Alrighty, thank you guys for coming here to check out. We're gonna go to the Invictus launch week. This is Samus Pal Gaming. We got featured guest here. We're not gonna name names, but she's pretty cool. Anyways, we're gonna go to the Invictus launch week. We're gonna check out some new ships, see if we can test any new ships, see if there's gonna be anything cool there. I think we're having some issues with. I think we're having some issues with my webcam. I'm gonna have to adjust that in just a second. What is happening to this? Okay, we're just gonna get over here real quick. All right, so guys, give me just a second real quick, otherwise I'm a faceless moron. Where the hell? Okay, somebody messed with this. Hold on. Get rid of chat. I'm gonna be laying on the ground for a minute because I like it down there because it makes me happy. It's a happy man. Where the? Okay. My webcam is acting all kinds of goofy right now, so we're just gonna go without a webcam, unfortunately. I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got it working. Okay, cool. Don't forget to may the gain be with you. You know, may the gains be with you. Can't see it because of the black screen, but death, but who cares? Let's get going! Invictus launch. Let's grab us a drink real quick because we're gonna want something to walk around with. Let's go! Should we drink it? All right, now they got clothes here. I'm gonna pick up some clothes real quick. Look at this. We got some Argo. All right, gonna grab a hat. Gonna grab all the clothes because we want all the clothes from Invictus. These are all limited to Invictus, so we need to grab them now. Otherwise, we'll be losers later, right? Loser. All right, we got Aegis. Perfect. And then we got the Aegis hat. That does look cool. That looks like a captain's hat. We got the anvil. Kind of, yeah. I wonder if it's the same on the... Ooh, what's this? So this is the Invictus jacket. All right, looks like we're going to buy all of them. Getting beige. Invictus blue shirt. We're going to get the flight jacket. And I think that's the same. I think I just bought 2 jackets, but that's okay. Because jackets are fun and they're multi-purpose. Ooh, we got Origin. Check that out. Origin's not as flashy as I expected. I was expecting some gold trim. I think we just got those, but we're going to pick up some Invictus hats real quick. We got a beige and a blue. We got Misk, which is not my favorite brand of ships, honestly, because they look like the viewing angles on their ships are kind of trash. Let's be honest. Ooh, Consolidated Outlander. They got a couple cool ships out there. Not any that I own, I don't think. All right, we got Tumbril. These are like the smaller companies. They're not as big as the other companies out there. Ooh, we got Crusader. One of my favorite ships is the Crusader brand, obviously. C2 Hercules says I'm not lying. Okay, so that's the t-shirt we already got. All right, let's finish drinking this real quick. We're going to see if we can arch it. Can we arch it? Can we arch it? Oh, we got it through. Check it out. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go. Open up, man. I've been waiting 2 weeks for this. Come on. Well, I've been waiting longer than 2 weeks, but You know what I mean? Let's go to the convention hall. What's up, killers? You guys ready? Yeah, they're ready. All right, let's all see who gets to the Idris first. Look at that. That's the Idris right there. I think that's the Idris P. It's the cargo-ish one. It's got it's more for like the citizen variant. It's got more storage in it. There's also the Idris M, which has kits you can use on it and everything. Woo! Check it out, ladies. Oh man! So in the entrance hall, we're gonna be dealing with MISC. Like I said, we got a lot of MISC. We got a couple other things in here. I don't remember what. I don't know if the Guardian is the MISC. Is it? No, that's Mirai Guardian. We got Grey Cat MTC, Anvil Hornet, and Anvil Asgard. And we're gonna go through the entire area. We're gonna find stuff. I wonder if I can get into the stuff. Like I think I got one of these recently. I don't even know what it does or what it carries. Let's check it out. It's got an interior space, so it's like a personal transport. We got some guy in the seat. Hey man, use the NOS. Use the NOS. He doesn't hear me. Either way, we're gonna go downstairs in a minute. I just want to look at the Guardian real quick, and then we're gonna go and check out the Star Lancer TAC real quick. So the Guardian, this has got like a full blast shield over the front of it. It looks all scarred up. This is the third variant of the Guardian. This is a more missile-oriented fighter. And apparently they took the beds out to make more room for missiles, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's no bed in here. So you cannot bed log in this, but you can still have fun shooting stuff up. And then here's the door to open for the seat. Okay, that was interesting. Now I like how Mirai does this because they have the blast shield open. And are you gonna not even let me? Oh man, I can't even get out the front of this. I gotta go out the back. That's so lame. Wait. Oh shoot. Oh no! No! Oh no! Alright, hold on. Hold on. We will figure this out. Where's my body? My body is missing. Oh god. How about this? Open up all entrances. Open, open, open. I am stuck. I'm stuck, people. I'm stuck in the ship. Okay, note to self. Don't sit down in any of the seats. Oh, Ah! Deploy the armor. Retract the armor. Oh god. Why? Why, Chris? Why do you do this to me? Oh my god, this is not happening. This is not happening. Well.
The UEE Navy is proud to welcome Aegis Dynamics back to Invictus Launch Week.
Yeah.
Created some of the most iconic and decorated naval ships in our history.
Oh. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try. We will Alt F4 to get out. Game is still running. I Alt F forward. What are you talking about? Your mom's lagging. So mean. Oh no. I'm already going to go to hell for a lot of other reasons. I don't mind adding more to the list. Let's hope we didn't screw the pooch. Do not get in seats. That is obvious to us now. Yeah, do not sit down. I should have remembered, cuz like it's happened before when the Idris was out on display in the PTU, like it just froze me in the seat. So let's cross our fingers. We're not in the Mirai Guardian. Let's hope to God we're not in the Mirai Guardian. Like, hopefully we got glitched out of the ship, because we can't even, like, you can't suicide in a seat in the ship because it's, that's self-destruct. So I'm hoping that this worked. Otherwise, I might have to switch servers and hope something works. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short stream. Hey, we saw the Mirai Guardian. Super fun. I know, it was like super exciting. It's like one of those times where like you're back in, like kindergarten and the teacher's yelling at you for eating paste. And you're just like, leave me alone, man. I need a snack, man, right before nap time. That's gross. I never ate paste.
Just a little bit of salt.
Salty. I don't care if it's non-toxic. It's gross. Exit ship. It says exit ship. It says exit ship.
Yeah, well, I don't.
It's not letting me exit the ship. For the love of God, let me exit the ship. At least my feet are there. Just open and close. Oh, exit. Exit to rear. Exit to rear. Exit to rear. Exit to rear. Exit to front. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Exit to rear.
Invictus launch week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
So that was cool. So we're gonna exit a menu and then hope I can get onto a different server, which will have me logging into a bed instead of the Mirai Guardian. Let's hope. Let's go to Australia. We haven't been to Aussie country in a while. Because it's a separate server. If I go to a separate server, it should get me out of the Mirai Guardian. Huh? As long as I'm out of the Mirai Guardian, it should be fine. Like, I'm severely sad at this point because I was super hyped and then ran into complications. I had everything set up. I was already at the Invictus area. And I was gonna... But this is Star Citizen, so you can't ever expect things to go the way that you want them to go. And they're gonna go 10 ways to Sunday to mess you up every single time because that's just how the game works. But look at this. We're back from outer space. See you around now. You're not welcome anymore. I got all my hair on top. In the game, at least I do, because in reality, I'm balder than Kathmandu. Oh, I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I don't think I can wear a jacket over this. Yeah, but I'm probably naked in it. Oh, yeah. Actually, that kind of looks badass. It looked like a beefy hunk right there. Beefy hunk. Super hunky. All right, we are the people. We are the world. We are the flavors. We are the ice cream that got double dipped in chocolate and caramel. Yeah, well, I ain't got Dairy Queen money. Hell, I ain't even got McDonald's money. Let's go back to Invictus! Yay! All right, we are super hyped. We are ready to go, and let's go! Run, Forrest, run! All right. Little bit of fun on Area 18. Woo! Let's get out of here. So we're gonna go away from the Mirai Guardian because we've already checked it out. It's kind of lame, let's be honest. Super lame. At least the other Guardians had beds so you could bed log in those. So like if you wanted to just start off in the middle of space and do some missions, like those were cool because like you could do it.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
You look like one of them dangerous people. Are you a dangerous person? You look kind of shady. Do you like candy? You know what candy turns little kids into? Turns them into mermaids. You want to be a mermaid? 1, 2, 3, poop. You're a mermaid. Magic. He probably thinks I'm crazy. Well, don't you look fancy, my friend. I like that goatee right there you got.
Now arriving.
Now we're running. We're running really fast, and he won't catch up because he's got a backpack, and it's weighted down with all his guns and shit. Let's get in the... Ah, so close. All right, we're going back. All right, we're going to sprint up the... you better sit down, Chocolate. You better hurry up. Pop you in the nose. What's up, Chino? Let's go. Oh, shiza, man. Yes, I did. Don't liking the shiza? I wonder if my European counterparts are going to be watching that part and go, oh, he said the thing. He said the thing, and now we have to ridicule him on the internet.
Their past was draped in shadow for decades.
She said she likes pancakes.
That's a good day.
Sure it does. Sound like you like pancakes to me. Wait, I don't even see the... Oh, there's the Asgard. I was actually thinking about getting an Asgard. I want to see the inside of it first. But let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and check out the Star Lancer TAC with the big old missile bays over here. Look at them, man. Got 12 missiles ready to pepper somebody. All right, all right, all right, all right. Look at this place. It looks pretty fancy with the cargo. Got some medical beds. This is... Can't think now. My brain went turn to mush. So we got the dropship area where I'm not even going to touch those seats because I don't trust them. But I mean, it's kind of, you got a little bit of, you know, cover for when you're sitting here. Although, like, you're right in front of the door, so if anybody's going to be shooting, you're just sitting there in a seat waiting to get shot. Now we got our turrets, which I'm not getting in the seats. We got some armor lockers, which are trash because they don't even work right now. Go upstairs, and we're going to see the elevator that can take us outside the ship or to the first and second floors. We got some escape pods that don't work. And look, this is the bridge. Yeah. Let's go to the bunk area. Now, in the other Starlands, you got like the, over here is where you got the kitchenette area stuff, but that's over there now. Misk, there you go. So we got a toilet, which, look at that sexy man right there. Oh, yeah, okay. Got another one in here. Oh my God, there's 2 sexy men on this ship. Who'd have thought? Okay. So we got 4 bunks here, so it looks like a 4-man crew could chill up in here. Now, the really cool thing about this ship is this used to be, right here, used to be the area where people would have like their beds and stuff in the rooms, which they came with king-size beds. But this is a little Fury. I've seen a couple people put other things in here, but it's mainly for Furies, because who wants to fly a Fury? Not me. Anyways, look at this, the engineering section. It's got a pretty nice jump engine here. I don't know what it is. I don't think we can touch it because we're in an armistice zone. I probably can't put my gun down now. Yep, okay, well that's just going to be out for now. And we're going to get over here, should be the elevators. Go ahead and take the elevators down. Or you know what, let's go out the fancy way. Who wants to go into the deck of the ship? Let's go out the fanciest way we possibly can. All right, you ready? Oh wait, hold on. What is that? Life support? Okay. Whee! Bro. Open the door, bro. Open the door, bro. Stop messing with stuff. You're a horrible person.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate.
Okay, so that's broken. That doesn't work right now, so we'll just call the elevator. You know what? We're on the 2nd floor anyway. We're just going to rush out. Whee! All right, let's go ahead and go to the Asgard. I really want to be able to put this away. Can I not put this away? No jacket pockets.
Invictus launch week is a great
Can't even.
opportunity to see your taxes at work.
Can't even put it on me.
It's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Stop messing with stuff over here. We're going to get broken. I don't want to be broken. All right, so this is the Asgard. I was actually looking at this ship to buy once it drops in game. It's got a pretty decent sized cargo area. I think it's like the Valkyrie. And it's got some drop ship area, which you can, you know, grab onto the guns and shoot. It's got a couple, it looks like component areas, possibly a turret. No, that just looks like a drop seat. All right, what's in here? Okay, there's a turret. Okay, we're not going to sit down on anything because we're not stupid. And then there's a ladder. This will probably take us to the bridge, which that's not opening for some reason. But that's okay. We don't need it open. Suit lockers, weapon racks, and 1 person to fly. Whee! Oh man, I can't get down. Whee! All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna go on the other side, and we're gonna check out the other ship over there. I think there's another ship over there. Could be wrong. Oh, it's a Super Hornet. Yeah, I got one of those. Oh, did they put the Heartseeker out here? That's kind of messed up. You can't even buy that anymore. Nope, that's not the Heartseeker. It looks like it, but it ain't got the fancy, sexy lady right here. It looks all dirty. All right, let's go downstairs to... Oh, it looks like there's some torpedoes over here. Yeah, we'll go into those event halls in a second. I think that's the medical... No, that's probably a racing ship. So these are the torpedoes. Look at all these components, military grade components. Look at all these beautiful things. Ooh, that's pretty cool looking. You can buy them? Man, I'm going to have to come back here when I know what these are because these are all military grade. I think they might be I think these might not be I don't know, is this Spectre? No, it's Zephyr. So I don't know if this is B or A. There's Foxfire. Nobody cares about coolers. Coolers are trash. Coolers are trash. They don't do anything. That's a big gun, though. What is this? Fight smarter. When it comes to armored vehicles of the Navy's fleet, the choice of what to equip goes well beyond choosing whether weapon punches above its weight class. Instead, pilots need to carefully consider a whole host of variable ranges from ammo and power consumption, shield and armor penetration in order to select the right weapon loadout for the operation. Imagine you were a naval pilot. Which of these weapons featured here would you use if you were facing off against a Vanduul boarding party? Versus if you were dealing with a vicious outlaw pack? Well, attritions? I don't know. That's what I'd always use. Because eventually, you know, it'll work. You can buy these here. What size is this? It doesn't say a size. Huh? No, it would say size 3, size 2, size 1, size 4, size 5. Yeah, those don't. From what I see, those didn't have a size, but those might be size 4s. Yeah, because they're not big enough to be a size 5. Okay, so down here, doesn't look like we have anything here as of yet. Display is closed, so we will not worry about that. Somebody's praying to God that he can afford the armor, apparently. So this is the new armor set for the day. Kind of looks a little lame. Like, this one looks alright. That's not bad. You know, it looks kind of cool. It's a different variation of some Hurston Dynamic looking armor. And then you got the weird tiger print stuff. We're going to walk slowly away. And then we got, I think this is what it's the Ursa. Okay, that's the Ursa. And this one is, keep forgetting this guy's name. The Cyclone? Yeah, Cyclone A. Okay. I got the Cyclone MT myself, which means I got guns and missiles. Because I likes it. It makes me a happy person. I'm sorry, what happened? I'm gonna call them in a little bit, yeah.
Invictus launch week.
Okay, hold on. I am in the middle of something. What's up?
As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect.
I said I will call Grandma and Grandpa in a little bit. Is Jagger not here? I'm not asking for him to drive me home. I'm just asking, is he still here? Okay, well then he can at least move the car. I can have them drop me off, Jade. It'll be fine. Go sleep. Uh-huh. Love you. Ah. Girls are super annoying. Alright, I think these are the... I know these are Aegis Dynamics, but... Okay, so this is the Redeemer. This one's got quite a bit of guns on here, and from what I've seen on videos, this one got a buff in the turrets at least. I think most of the ships got buffs in them. It's the Harbinger. Look at that thing. And there is the Hammerhead. Woo, Hammerhead. I do not like the Hammerhead, and I'll explain why. I do not like the fact that I don't like the fact that the bridge is on the bottom. I also don't like the fact that there's this giant open area that could have been used for something like maybe a hangar or something for another ship to just come out of. Like, it just seems like wasted space that they could have more efficiently used. So, not too happy with that one, but it is what it is. We are running and we're going to Invictus. You know what the weird thing is? There's supposed to be like script all over the place, Easter egg hunted, but I'm like 6 hours away. So I highly doubt I'm gonna see anything in here. And this, I think this is is this? This is Squadron 999 F8 Lightning. The ship that I will never own because I did not have a golden ticket when I joined Star Citizen. It's the only way you can buy this ship is a golden ticket or a platinum ticket, but unfortunately, that's no longer happening. So, good stuff. All right, let's look at some ground combat. This should be pretty cool. All right, so Anvil Aerospace. Here's the Nursa. Everybody loves the Nursa. Basically a mobile medical bay. But then you got the personnel transports. This one I think is the Spartan. There we go. This should be a good personnel transport if you're, bringing people, whatnot. This ship I actually saw on Jumptown, the pretty cool video. He was in this turret when he blew up most of those ships. And then this one just looks like a turret variant, not missiles, but guns. So, good stuff. And then they got more weapons here to show you. Pretty cool. Is this another?
Aegis Dynamics is committed to improving the pilot.
Do they have it in two places?
More so than any other manufacturer.
This is the Asgard, isn't it?
At the Academy and Naval bases.
Yeah, it's the Asgard. They got it in two places. Yeah, and then there's the tanks, which I'll never own because tanks are lame. This one right here. Yeah, this is the one I have. I think this is the MT. Yeah, no, this is the TR. My bad. I got the MT. It's probably the one in the corner over there. More ships. Yeah, this is the MT. This is the cooler one anyways. It's got the better missiles and stuff.
Trained for a variety of operations. But for the combat search and rescue training, they also have a few non-marine military personnel.
And this is just the default. No, that's not the default. This is something else. Doesn't look as cool as the MT though, I'll be honest. Alright, looks like that's the end of that haul. I really wish I wasn't working today. I could have come up here as soon as Invictus opened up and be a part of the people that were running around looking for script and finding script and not being sad because I couldn't find script. Anywho, let's go to the next haul. Okay, so this is more sadness because I will never own that ship. Love you. Unless I get wanted an executive hangar because I know they have an executive hangars. But I'm still happy with my Super Hornet Mark II Heartseeker. That's a pretty good ship, and I have lots of fun in that. Oh yeah, see, there's the elevator that I wanted to go down, but just decided to jump out because I wasn't about that life. Why does that look like no, that's a Gladius, isn't that? I think I can see the Gladius from here. That's just ship weapons. Yeah, that's just a bunch of ship weapons and parts, which you can buy now, but they don't have any stats on that. It's one of the most depressing. Oh, that's the Avenger. It's the upside down spoon, everybody. hate how that looks.
Looks like a 5-minute nap.
It looks like a girl that doesn't know what she's doing. Never mind. Not gonna say it. We're supposed to be kid friendly. No, we're totally not kid friendly, but that's okay. We don't have to be. Give me your bananas. Want a watermelon. I'm gonna eat this now. Alright, so now we got the Anvil Arrow. This one's pretty fun. Like, I've actually used this ship. You know, it's pretty fast, pretty nimble. I do not own it, but it's pretty nimble. F8C Lightning, the ship I will never own. Can you rent it? I think you can rent all this stuff at the kiosk up front. Nobody cares about coolers. What's this? This is the Mirai Guardian. And that's... Is this the original Guardian? Ah, look at that. I need to buy a couple of these. What size is this? It's... doesn't say. It's probably a size 5, honest. Yeah, that's a size 5. Yeah, that's a size 5. I think this is the original Guardian. I don't think this is the one that has the interdiction in it. I don't know. I can tell from the back if I was looking at the top. Yeah, that's the original. That's just the Guardian. Okay. The other one has a really cool looking spine that activates. Styron. Yeah, I don't think any of these are A. Yeah, they wouldn't sell A components here. These are just probably basic. Ooh, the Scorpius. This one's got some cool stuff here. It's got a brand new turret up top. It's a missile turret. Gets rid of that 4-gunner. I think that's 4 size 3s. And replaces it with these missiles, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's, to be honest, it's a really cool ship. I really like it. It's got like a whole X-Wing vibe to it. You know, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe next year when it comes out. I don't know. Who knows? There's the Gladius, which is the ship of Squadron 42. That's like the main military ship. All right, yeah. Super fun. Just over here. Don't bother me. I mean, don't worry about me. I'm just looking for, you know, random script laying on the ground. You know, just chilling. I know there's not going to be any, but who knows, man? Ooh, this is a hidden area. Ooh, somebody had lunch here? Was Chris here getting lunch? Or was it Jared? I bet you Jared was in there munching something. Shh, don't ask questions. Hey, where's the script at, man? What'd you do with the script? I know you had some. Don't lie to me. What? Huh? You want water? What's up, Chino? Can't see at night? Jade, I'm good. Okay? I'm gonna be in the vehicle, but okay. I don't think your grandpa hunt is gonna be anything dangerous. Well, that's why they use blinders. All right, and this is the rest right here. We've got the MPUV tractor, which this has a couple variants. This has the tractor, has a personnel carrier one, which is kind of lame because you literally have to go to the back here, and then you have to crouch just to get into it to sit down in the seats. It's kind of lame. There's the Mantis. This is an interdiction ship. Starfield? Reminds you of Starfield? No, that was the Mantis. Yeah, but that... Either way. And then we got the Medical Pisces here. Right here's the Medical Pisces. This one, everybody loves it. Got a little bit of medical bay in here. There's not much room. Like, you could put a single box here, like a 1 SCU box, or maybe even a 2 SCU box in here. You can use this ship for just small bunker runs, you know, something you're not worried about, you know, blowing up or anything like that. It'll probably get, you know, insurance claimed in like 2 seconds, probably. Ooh. I'm just looking. I'm looking for anything out of place that might be in the shape of a circular roundest thing. And then we got the newest medical relief, because we don't have the medium-sized ship. This is the medical terrapin. This one has a couple things in here. It's got a medical bed. I think this is a size 2 medical bed. So your medical injuries up to 2 will work, which is weird because the injuries start from 3, then go to 1. So 3, 2, 1. 1 being the worst, 3 being not so bad. But they did put... Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. So they did put a drop seat here. So you could have, like, the person you rescue can be in here. It's a pretty tanky little turtle of a ship. So it takes a beating. And I think it's got a decent sized shield on it to take that beating. Let's see. What do they got? This thing is huge. What is this? Is this a thing? What is this? This is a quantum drive. This is probably a size 3 quantum drive. I don't know what takes a size 3 quantum drive, but geez, that's huge. Who knows? The world may never know. I want ice cream, but we don't have ice cream. Oh, wait.
Be right with you.
No, you won't, because I'm going to rob you.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, I thought you had some cool stuff. Never mind. What's this? Ooh, back air. Okay, now that's a bolt. Okay, coming back here. Whoa, it's kind of weird. What? What's what? That's a spot. It's a spot right there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I'm looking for things that, like, I can pick up, not things that are just sitting there. Like, you're making me sad. I'm gonna cry now. Wah. See, it's like that shape right there. That shape right there. But it's something I can pick up. And I think everybody got them all, honestly. I don't think anybody's dumb enough to not search these areas. Like, there's no way somebody didn't get every single one. Like, unfortunately, sucks to suck. Sucks to suck, chat. Okay, let's just get out of here. A lot of alcohol just strewn around, and then a bunch of ship components, power plants, things like that. I don't think there's anything else in here to look, so let's go head downstairs and see what we can all rent, because that'll be exciting. And I do have a little bird behind me. I think I might end up starting to smack in a minute. You got bored. Stop saying you're bored. We're trying to show off stuff. For the love of God. Yeah, well, don't act like they're boring. Yeah, that sounded like very enthusiastic.
You woke me up.
Yeah, I woke you up because it was like 6, 7 o'clock at night. You need to be up. You didn't need to be asleep. That's not a nap. That's you going to sleep and not waking up till you want to. There's a dude in the corner who's trying to glitch through. So let him do him. All right, let's see what we can rent today. So we got the Vanguard Sentinel, Vanguard Hoplite, the Warden. I wanted to try a Firebird because, like, I don't know, it just looks cool. Always wanted to try one of these things. So I think I'm gonna rent this. And I'm gonna rent the Comet because I want to try that one too. Okay. There's the original Saber. There's the Retaliator. Don't care. Gladius. Don't care. Eclipse. Do not care. Oh, look, it's the Avenger. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Gladius. There's the Hammerhead. Don't care. Redeemer. There's the Harbinger. And then there's the Gray Cat MTC. Is that everything we could rent today? That's kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie, kind of disappointing. I was hoping that we could rent the Starlancer TAC because it's on display. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to rent it, which is kind of upsetting. I wanted to test that on a couple bunker runs, see if it was worth looking into. We got Gray Cat and we got Aegis. Maybe another day they'll have more. Who knows? I like your cut, G. Alright, so let's go to the hangar, since obviously we can't do anything else here. We've looked at all the displays. We've gotten all of the clothes that we can buy here. I'm not going to buy any, and I mean any, parts, because I don't know what they're going to do. It'd be a waste of money just to spend money. Especially since I got to re-get my attritions, because those all disappeared because candy, right? Alrighty.
To begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family to get a better.
Well, that was a little. Let's just say that it was a little. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, it was kind of fun to look at the new ships, the Asgard. I mean, that one was kind of cool. Wish you could rent the Asgard, but that wasn't an option. So, yeah. Either way, that's fine. There's a fleet free-fly event that's happening as well, which means if you guys are brand new to the verse and you want to test it out, all you gotta do is go to Robert Space Industries, use my code at the bottom. You get extra goodies when you sign up, and test out some ships, man. Have some fun in the verse, you know, doing all that cool stuff. Got a couple people here. What's up, homie? How you be? I think I scared him. You got that? Okay, cool. So either way, we're gonna go to the hangar. We're gonna test out a couple ships. I was really hoping I could test an Idris. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that's in the cards for us. But there are gonna be a lot of them in the verse the next coming weeks, because that's gonna be everybody's daily driver at this point. They're just going to start shoving ships in there and just flying it around, doing God knows what. But, yeah, we'll probably find one that's abandoned, probably upside down, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See if we can land in it and take it over and test it out a little bit. And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't. Either way, we gotta try before we buy, right?
Now arriving.
It's like $1,500. I don't think I'm going to be buying that anytime soon. And I guarantee most of the scalpers got all of the first orders, but it should be available throughout the coming week. At certain intervals, they do the FOMO, so it's, you know, buy now or miss out kind of thing, which is a little sketchy, but I mean, like, I don't care. I'm having fun playing a game. You want to spend $1,500 on a MFT, feel free to do it. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the ASOP.
All right, so we got. Why do we have the Avenger Titan? I think that. Did we not have to rent ships? They just gave us the ships automatically? I really wish my 325A was actually working to where I could see the blue lightning paint job. Yeah, there's Bandul Scythe. Where's the ships that I rented? Where's the Saber? Oh, there it is. There's the Firebird. Okay. So we're just going to get into our hangar real quick. I'm just going to bring up a ship. Actually, I don't even have to bring up a ship. This is my home location. I can just go to my hangar. It's not fully decorated yet. It just got wiped from the last patch. So there's not really much in here. Except I threw a couple posters in here just to make sure it looks a little pretty. You can see you got this the C1 Spirit posters. You got the Connie. You got the C1 Spirit poster because I got dupies of most of my stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Let's bring up the Firebird. And go back. I have no idea why I have an Avenger Titan. That makes absolutely no sense. Maybe that's one of the ships that I got for the subscriber. I don't know. Oh, where's the I want to see the ground vehicle first. There it is. I want to see this thing. Okay.
Please visit us again.
And
Bye.
Vehicles. Go to liveries. It's a weird question to ask.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, that's because they usually rub their face on things they want to know the texture of. Or the smell, because they will rub their face on shit piles to bring the smell back to the humans to let them know, hey, I smell something weird. Do I not have anything out yet? No, it looks like I don't have anything out, so I can put it anywhere I want. Yes, they use their face. I said that. I don't think they care. Hell, dogs usually sleep on hard ground. And they're happy. Like, what are you complaining about? I'm trying to figure that out right now. Okay, interesting.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Ooh, we got. What's size of those? Those are probably size 1. Yeah, it's kind of a cool looking ship. It's, well, vehicle. I don't think it has any space for any kind of like cargo. You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. It's a cool little vehicle. It's just basically a ground assault vehicle. Take it into not bunkers, but like satellite areas and just wreak havoc, I guess. It's a cool little vehicle. Like I said, it's got some suit lockers back there. It's got a weapon rack to the right. What is this middle thing? Is this a... Oh, okay. So you can have like the big weapon here, like your rail gun or missile launcher, and then smaller here. Look at those little baby components. They look so cute. I forgot I left a dead body in here. Yeah, this is me. I died. And yeah, they still have tier 0, like item recovery. So the only thing I lost was my backpack items. So, okay. Either way, he's in there. He's fine. He'll be all right.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Maybe I'll just like gather a bunch of my dead bodies and leave them all over the hangar for people to find.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Because it makes me happy, obviously. This is the stealth fighter. So they're both stealth fighters. But this is the Comet. Well, that's not anything right now. But the Comet's coming! Here it comes! Okay, quit it. Because you're hitting my mic. Yeah, and I wonder why the dog hit the mic. Alright, so this is the Comet. I haven't seen this for sale. It probably has been sold before, but it's the first time I've seen it. It's a cool little ship. It's just a fighter, so basically you get in the canopy here. Is it 1 or 2? I think it's just 1-seater. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think there's a double seat back there. That's why I like my Super Hornet Mark II, because it's got 2 seats. Alright. So we are going to test out some weapons. Alright. So let's put all of the power available into weapons. Perfect. Nope. Weapon. There we go. Holy shiza. What is that, a cannon? No, that's like a splatter gun. This is like... Okay, so this is basically bum rush, get up close, and just shoot. Okay, what about missiles? Missiles? Okay, these are Thunderbolts. Holy crapola! That was cool. Okay, that was super cool. And then we have, what are these? I have no idea, but I think they're cool. Whoa! Oh man, that's just way too much fun. Okay. That was cool.
Engines offline. Landing complete.
Alright, let's get up. Let's take the wings out. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I do not like the guns though. It's way too, you gotta be way too close to do any damage. Is this a interdictor? I don't think it is. Interdiction? Maybe? I don't think, no, it's a stealth fighter. It's not, okay. Yep. Let's just drop it like it's hot.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, well, that one's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and look at the Firebird, the one I was more interested in seeing. Run, Forrest, run! A little hungry now. Alright, let's go ahead and check the Firebird out.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has please visitors again.
Bye, Comet. You were pretty awesomely wicked. Not gonna lie. Still like my Hornet better, honestly. Like, yeah, it's got bigger missiles, and probably, I think it said there was 16 missiles. But, I mean, still like my Super Hornet. That just looks cool. I wish they had the Raven, the Saber Raven. Like, that was sold, I think, once. I think it was a special event one for IAE. Could be wrong, who knows? Somebody in the comments let me know. Just saying. Alright, this one has fixed wings, so it's a little bit different than the one we just flew. But it's basically the same operations. Looks like it's got ballistics. Let's see what we got to work with. Yeah, those are ballistic. Those are probably size 2 ballistics. Those look like size 2. Okay. And what about missiles? Looks like we just have Thunderbolts, but it's got 24 of them. How many can we set up? We set up 6? We can set up 6 to fire at once. Oh man, that's crazy. Jesus! Why did it blow up the ground? Did they drop or they actually go out? They shoot down. That's weird. Okay. That was cool. Yep, I always wanted to fly that one for a little bit, but not as cool as the Super Hornet. All right, I think we had one more. Maybe, let's see. I'm not sure.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, we can look at the Pisces. Okay.
Please visit us again.
Go
Goodbye.
ahead and get Pisces out. And make it all fancy looking. Invictus
Welcome
launch
to the
paint.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle, please visit.
Right, we're gonna say goodbye to the Firebird. That was pretty cool. I'll probably take that one out later in the free fly area just to see how it handles, but I'm not all too excited about it. Like, oh, we'll see. It looks kind of cool. It's got like a lot of missiles, but I mean at the same time you got like 26 of them, and they shoot down. So I don't know if you're able to target things with them, or if it's more of a ground assault thing. I don't, or like you fly over and shoot. I don't know. Either way, we'll just leave it be. You know, I think I can actually get this ship inside of the C2 a lot more comfortably than the Nursa. It's kind of nice. The blue and gold looks kind of nice. It's the Invictus paint. This one I think is size 1. I mean, this isn't really a fighter, let's be honest. It's just a medical support. But it's still pretty cool. Pretty agile. Oh, it's got ballistics on it. No, 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 no. Those are lasers. Those are laser repeaters. Size 1 laser repeaters. About the same size as the Golem, to be honest. Still pretty cool. I like the way that ship looks, though. It looks really cool. I want to put that in another ship. Oh, look, it's got the Invictus logo on it. Shut up. Look at that. That is so cool. That's got the Invictus logo. Oh, look, we're 3094ZU. That's our designation that people are going to see. It's still pretty cool. It's a cool ship, though. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Does flying pretty good. Go ahead and we're going to have to back up a little bit. Got a little bit too close to the butt. All right, let's go ahead and... Can this fit over here? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Ooh. Whoa, calm down. Don't need to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah, it fits. If it fits, we sit. That's the motto. If it fits, we sit. Yeah, this is a lot more easier to move around than the Nursa. I'm thinking about just using this in the C2 instead of the Nursa, because I can just fly it in, fly it out, maybe, and not have like my C2 like extremely close to get bombed by any A2s that are just running around. That would be kind of lame. Yeah, I like it. Cool. I think it's got some missiles on it. Yeah, it's got a little missile there. Yeah. A little bit of a boom boom. It's kind of cool. Alright, well, that was fun. We got to look at new ships. We got to do a bunch of other stuff. Got to see the first day of Invictus. I'm not going to lie, it was pretty fun. Didn't see any scripts around, but I mean, what did you expect? We got there like 6 hours late. Either way, it was still fun, and I'm gonna keep checking up on any kind of changes and details later in the future. Do some testing with the Saber Comet as well as the Saber Firebird. See which one I like better flying wise. Take him on a couple bounty missions, see how they do. Other than that, guys, you all stay frosty. I'm gonna get off of here and try to transport a car. So later days.